poem is called The Other Room, and it's dedicated to my children. O Lord, let me serve you, for I am human, and not because I am a woman. Help me to cross the sea of attachment and the ocean of detachment, and let this crossing remind me the gate between the physical and the spiritual is open. The Other Room. I saw my home across the seas, except it no longer had one room but two, and the light shined in two windows. Introduce me to this neighbor who's been living here as long as I, my lord. How could I have not noticed the other room until right now? And perhaps I did before. Let your heart remember always to attend each room in this life house. Let your heart remember always to keep them good and warm, for water can leak from one to the other, and if a window is broken, both rooms will get cold. Keep dusting off the memories from all the mirrors, so the divine may reflect. Fold the clothes next to the prayers. Count the beads when you pay for the wood. Let the smell of the cakes reach all the corners. Let the music tears drop on all the plants. Sustain with my heart that which only hearts can care for. Here we no longer need keys. We live in his breath, and he comes and goes when he wants to, and he can make anyone do the same. We have two eyes, and what we see is one, yet we constantly mix it all up. You're not separated from me, just as the air between your wide open fingers is not separated from your hand. In separation, death is breathless for life, and light is teasing darkness. Down is always underneath up, and time tries to capture space. Right fights for left, better remains worse's best enemy, and happy only smiles to sad. Sweet gets sweeter just to compete with bitter, and we're forever complaining. It's too hot or too cold, and go on thinking we know what is in, what is out. Can you separate the inhale from the exhale? That is the relationship between you and your spirit. Until your self-importance seethes, you'll be half dead indeed, as an inhale which cannot be exhaled, or a day which doesn't have a night to cuddle with. Come to the other room to know oneness, for all is one body, and just as there are no screws connecting organs, and just as there are no screws connecting organs or barriers between ribs, we keep the door open under this roof. Let spirit in. It is not lost in some faraway spiritual path. It is waiting next door. Someone you know pretends not to see you down the street, as if it is not seen. Someone else makes you swear not to tell something, as if it is not heard. Some people never say they're sorry, yet sorrow knows where they live. The uncovered promises have snakes hiding between them and the stones. And all the snakes and all the lies, all the secrets and the plots flow like rivers to the other room. And your spirit is dealing with everything for you, nobly squeezing endless soaking rugs. Your spirit, you, yourself, the real, quietly waiting for you to open your human eyes, to bud out of your body, to see her, the unseen, to lit the light she keeps for you with your attention. At times she gets weary. That's when you get scared and shout, "Ghosts!" Other times you might hear her beauty call you. That's when you might have another perfect day. Tend your spirit as you look after a baby. Do not desert it crying alone in the dark, for your spirit is more tender than even the most fragile baby. You live in one room. Your impressions become memory dust on the mirrored door. These rooms are so close together, closer than your two eyes to one another, tighter than the nail on the flesh of your finger, more identical than you and your reflection in the mirror are to each other. Spirit room is the room you cannot see, yet all it sees is you. Spirit room is the room you cannot hear, yet all it hears is you. The meditation rug wants to fill your floor. The candle next door wants to play shadows with your lights. Your prayer books want to watch a film with you. Let them. Unite your rooms. Break the wall down. Don't say you'll attend it when you finish cleaning or after you prepare the lesson. Go now. A crack in the one room may split the wall in the other, and dirt in the one room can easily make a whole clean house stink. What your spirit will teach you, no school will. If you thought what you've just heard are your neighbors, then perhaps next time you'll hear well. If you saw that which is not seen, and you knew, even for one tiny second, that which is unknown, yet still you do not attend it, then don't be surprised if it finds even better tricks to get your attention. The end.